Dumelang guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Reneilwe Sehlake, also go by the name Reni. If you are new, welcome. We do anything creative, home living, renovations, makeovers, DIYs, all that kind of stuff. And then if you're a returning Sabi, thank you guys for the support, really appreciate it. If you're coming from TikTok, hello, hi, don't forget to greet. And then hello, currently on my way. Ooh, hold on. Right, so I tried filming this video beginning of earlier in Jan, which is a Mr. Price Shop With Me videos. Most of you like those, but they were low on stock, or it seemed like they were phasing out, I think maybe Christmas decor or something, so their new decor hadn't arrived. So I tried recording, but I was pretty much not going to show you anything because some of the things that were in the store I've showed you in the other Shop With Me videos. So I felt like, okay, there's nothing new, or there's just one or two things that are brand new, but they were still stocking because some shelves were empty. So today, since I'm off, got a little bit of time on my hands, and I'm trying to, pressure myself to leave the house because I was just gonna stay in the house the whole day. So I decided that, you know what, let's go shopping at Mr. Price Home. Window shopping, show you guys what they have that's new, because hopefully they're done stocking up with the new stuff, and you probably want to know what do they have now. And then obviously I am also gonna go to Pep Home and record a Shop With Me video at Pep Home, but it's gonna be two separate videos. I like separating them because it gets too long, and I feel like I start cutting out a lot of stuff because I'm trying to fit everything in one video and trying not to make the video too long. So I am going to both stores on the same day. I am recording Shop With Me videos at both stores at the same day, but you're just gonna see it on two separate days, shall I say. And obviously I'm kicking it off with the Mr. Price Home shopping, because I like going to the biggest Mr. Price Home, which is the one at it's in the east. It's at Boksburg. It's East Rand Retail, something like that. That is the Mr. Price Home that I like going to because it's very huge. Like, it's 2 floors. The top floor is Mr. Price Sport and Mr. Price Clothing, and then the entire bottom floor is carrying just the home stuff. So that's why I like going to that one, because it has a lot of variety, so I get to show you guys that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Let us get into this Shop With Me video. I will be voice overing it because I get a bit shy in public and recording and talking and stuff like that, so I will give you guys a voice over action. So yeah, see you guys when we get to the store. Bye.
Alright guys, let's kick this Shop With Me video off with the bedding section. You guys know I like to section my videos so that you guys know which next thing you're about to see. So I always start with the bedding section. Well, I love starting there. There was nothing much that was really new besides the quilts, but I am still in love with this knit throw blanket. It is expensive. It's around 1,600. And they keep bringing it back in each and every single cycle that they bring back, and I am still in love with it. And we're just gonna look at some throw blankets, some scatter cushions, bedding on bedding on bedding. Let me know down below which kind of bedding do you like. Are you more of a neutral person? Are you more of color? Are you more of texture person? I love texture, but as of late I am gravitating towards a little pop of color here and there, if I should say. If you guys are used to my normal voice, you can tell I sound a bit sickish. I think I caught a flu, but I would like to apologize in advance if I don't sound like I usually do because of that. But yeah, girls getting better, getting ready to go on vacation, so yeah, that's what it is. But anyways, this is just the price to go section that they had. I was just showing you guys what they have. One thing I'd say about Mr. Price Home is that always look out for their price to go section, because you'll find something that you've been eyeing for a while that's already in the price to go section, so it's good. And I'm just showing you guys a few of the comforters that they have. Honestly, I think I've showed you guys these in my previous videos. I will link all of my Mr. Price Home Shop With Me videos down below, and I'll also just pop them up right at the top of the screen as the video goes, and as we go through this Shop With Me video. So I'm just summarizing this part of the bedding section because I feel like I've showed you guys this so many times, and sometimes they bring back stuff back into the store. It's not new stuff, just like this headboard. It's nothing new. They had something similar alongside with a side table in one of the videos that I showed you when I was shopping here before, so I don't go into detail. However, Mr. Price Home has been killing it in the quilt section. I'd like to say that this video is no way sponsored. One day it will be, but it's not yet sponsored. I'm just showing you guys the quilts and the duvets that they have. And I love when you shop at this Mr. Price Home, they section their stuff in color coordination. So if you're looking for your pinks or your blushes, let me say, or your mint section, or your green or your blues, they have it sectioned out. As of late, I've been falling in love with the color green. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. And green is my mother's favorite color, so it's kind of crazy, but I have been falling in love with green as of late. So I loved this green bedding, and it comes with it's a set that comes with pillows, and I feel like it's very beautiful. I love the green, and obviously if you like that subtle floral pattern, you can also get that. And I was just looking at the throws. What I do like is when a store displays a bed and they just, throw on the bedding and the quilts and the throws, just so you can see how you can tie things together. But I love a layered bed, especially for winter, because you can always layer it up nicely. But a quilt is good for those, the weather we've been experiencing in Johannesburg. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cool, slightly coldish. A quilt works best for that, when it's not too cold, when it's not too hot, but it's just a meet in the middle. If you feel like, oh, I need an extra layer, a quilt does a good job. So I'm just showing you guys a little bit more about more of the cushions and the scatter cushions that they have. Most of them I just grazed or brazed through them. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like I just showed it real quick just in passing, because they still have similar scatter cushions. I love these ones. They are nice and subtle. You can use this in your bedroom. You can also use this in your living room, just to throw in a little bit of visual interest on your couch. So you guys have seen these. It's not the first time I'm showing you these ones. So in the scatter cushion section, there wasn't much to show you guys, because I've showed you these in the previous videos, and I didn't think there were any new items that I could show you. So we're just gonna move right along to the next section. So in the next section, we're going to go into the deco part of Mr. Price Home. They are coming through with the deco. Some of these, I feel like they started off with a small set. I have one of these, but it doesn't hold the 3. It holds 1 candle, but they obviously expanded it to hold 3 now. And then they have these wax burners. They come in different sizes. You get it in different colors as well, but this pink or this blush color was a new thing in the store. I hadn't seen it before. As I've said, it comes in different sizes or lengths. This is a longer version of it. And I love the scatter cushion with the lady on it. There's a mug and there's bedding of that lady. So if you are looking for that bold, nice bedding or color or pop of color in your home, definitely I would say go with that lady. She is so retro, if I'm using the word correctly. And then just a couple of vases that they have, the ribbed vases. You guys know I'm a sucker for ribbed glass, so I was definitely going to show you that one, although it reminds me of a honey dispenser. Yeah, it gives me that honey dispenser vibe. So I'm just quickly showing you guys a couple of vases that they have. And one thing I appreciate about Mr. Price Home is that they have these ceramic candle holders that you can just throw on a coffee table, maybe on top of your coffee table book. They have these nice little trinkets that you can design or fill your shelves with, these shelf fillers. I love them. And they play with sizes, they play with shapes, and it's all about it's something that I brought up in the 2023 trends video. I'll also link that video up here and down below for you guys. Basically that we are playing with shapes, and it's no longer about the squares and the circles. It's about also going with asymmetry or wobbly shapes and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I truly love about the design element that Mr. Price Home is bringing. And some parts of Mr. Price Home decor stuff remind me of H&M Home. The pieces and items that they have at H&M Home, they do kind of tie into Mr. Price Home a little. So I do love a huge vase. I tried to find the price on this one, but I just couldn't seem to find it because I think it was underneath this one though, but yeah, it was too heavy for me to hold up, guys. So I had my phone on one hand, I had the vase on the other hand, and I don't want to break anything in the store. But anyways, I've showed you guys these before, these dining table decorative stuff, or you can put it on your TV stand and just display your candles and maybe theme it according to whatever the theme of dinner is. Maybe you're going in the Easter season right now, you just want to display that. And then they have decorative candles as well. I'm just gonna throw in the scents in this deco segment as well, because they have these nice decorative candles, one of women's bodies. I love the thick female body candles. Comment down below which kind of candle shapes you guys like. They are bubble candles. Honestly, we've experimented with candles from the past 2 years, and I think we're just getting better with it, and it's getting more interesting. And sometimes you can burn these, sometimes you can just keep them as decor elements or some decorative candle that you never burn. But I feel like life is too short for you to keep candles that you don't want to burn. If you're gonna buy that candle, even if it's expensive, live it out, burn that candle, enjoy the scent, and yeah, it is what it is. Moving on to these vases, I love the muted colors. Muted colors are a trend since end of last year, and I think they're still going to be a trend this year. Muted colors are in, and like I said, I love Mr. Price Home because they section out their stuff. If you're into the gold theme deco, you can go straight to the gold theme deco side. If you're into blacks, you can go to where the black section is of your deco. If you're into neutrals, they put them all together, so it makes it easier for you to gravitate towards one section of the store. But obviously, I'm just showing you guys everything. This was on the day where I actually realized that they didn't have much deco items, so I just clipped this in because I was lazy on the day that I actually went for this video purpose. Because I felt like I already went into detail on this on a different day. So this is me just throwing it back to the day that I actually went, and I felt like they didn't have much items in the store. And then we're obviously going to catch up on the current day that you are with me on in this home shop, Mr. Price Home Shop With Me video. When I went back the second time, I didn't see this vase, but I found this vase very interesting and it looked beautiful. And yes, it's on the pricey side, but I feel like some of these things are truly worth it. And sometimes I can complain and say, oh, this is expensive, oh, this is overpriced. But being a DIYer, I've come to realize that the labor that goes into it, the materials that it takes to construct some of these things, it is worth the price at the end of the day. You can't really say it's too expensive because sometimes creating these things can be expensive, and the labor of somebody creating these things, they do deserve it because these items are truly beautiful. I don't know what this was, but I just wanted to show you guys. I still don't know what it is. If you know what this item is, comment down below and let me know. And I like these boxes. This is a great idea for hiding your remotes. If you don't want your remotes laying around in the living room, and remotes can definitely not be aesthetically pleasing. So if you want to, hide them away, you can just put them in this box and then put it in your living room with a coffee table, with a coffee book, let me say, and it could look nice. I do love these vases that don't have real structure, like they're wobbly, they're curvaceous, they're not the basic kind of vases. This vase, I've been eyeing it for a while. It finally went on sale. It was 50 rands. I put it in my cart and then I put it back down in the store because I was like, I didn't even come here for a vase, so let me not buy it. I've been trying to be more strict with myself and be more conscious of the things that I spend my money on, because sometimes I just spend money without intentions of spending it. So I'm just trying very hard to save up money for other things that I want to actually get done during this year or throughout this year, let me say, makeovers, DIYs, renovations, you name it. I am saving up for a lot of things, and you're gonna stay tuned on my channel for it. And I hope you're grateful that I'm disciplining myself so that you guys can get real nice content on my channel. I love these coat rack holders. They come in muted colors. Like I said, muted colors are the in thing, and I found them cute. Like they're playful but not too childish, let me say. They can also be in somebody who's an adult kind of aesthetic home, if that makes sense. But moving on to these decorative trinkets, we are coming towards Easter season, and I find these bunnies they're very cute, let me say, and they come in different sizes, and you can just fill this out on your coffee table, or you can put this on your TV stand, or you can use it as a floating shelf filler or a bookshelf filler. I love this vase and I love the shape, but something about the spikiness of this reminds me of a dog collar. Comment down below if you're getting the same vibe. But anyways, moving on to more of their vases. They have simple vases, they have ceramic looking vases, and they basically have variety of vases. And I feel like Mr. Price Home is definitely a store to go to if you're looking for a specific vase, because they play with shapes, they play with sizes, they play with materials as well. And more on the section where I feel like this is more of beach house vibe, from the tones and color palette to the shapes of everything is giving a bit of shell shape kind of vibe, if I'm making sense. And they have these beautiful bottles. This looks like it would have washed off on the shore or something, and they have this shell bowl thing that you can just throw you can make it your catch-all bowl, let me say. You can throw in your keys, you can throw in your jewelry in there. And then moving on to the candle section, it is the simple stuff that you see all the time on the other videos. I didn't go into great detail because there was nothing really new in the scent section. And they have these candles. What I like about these candles is that once you burn the whole candle out, you can always reuse the container for something else. You can put in your jewelry, you can use it to hold other stuff. I like an item that you can give it more than just one life. Once it's been used and finished, you can give it a different life. I definitely gravitate towards that. And one thing I truly appreciate about Mr. Price Home is that they actually support locals and interior designers and decor people. And this is just a segment from, or let me say, a collection from one of a local designer in South Africa. And one of these days, it might be me. I'm putting it out there and manifesting it, but this was definitely his collection. And they have these vases. I love tinted glass, you guys know that, but I'm more of an amber tinted glass fan, which they also had that. I love the variety that they come through with, and I love how they piece things together. They play with sizes. If you like something in a small size, they have that. And then moving on to the kitchenware section of Mr. Price Home, I love this martini glass. It looked nice. It looks a bit vintage. I should have taken that glass. One thing about me, I'ma like something and put it back, and then once I've thought about it for a while, I want to go back to the store and buy it, and then they don't have it in the store, which kind of sucks. But anyways, it is the life I live. I'm learning that sometimes, yes, I don't plan on buying these things, but when I bump into gems, I need to really get them. And then you guys know I love organic shape dishware, and this is giving me more of a pancake pattern. When you put it on the pan and you flip it, it's giving me that vibe. I love the organic shape of the bowl, how it's not just straight or rigid. I love the handmade elements of dishware. You guys know that. And obviously, I say this in majority of my videos when I show you guys dishware. I love the sets that you can buy as individuals, because you can create your own set, a set of 6, a set of 4, a set of 8, depending on the size of the family that you live with, or your family size, or if you are like me and you just live with just one extra person or one additional person, let me say, you don't necessarily need a 6 set dinnerware or dinner set, you can just create your own. I create mine in 4s. You can create yours in odd numbers or even numbers. That is a nice part of buying these individual plates or dishware. Let me say, you can actually control the set and the number that you get. You guys remember that phase I went through with coasters? I fell in love with coasters. I was DIYing coasters, but anyways, I do love a matte black plate. I feel like when you have a set, when you have a set, play with color. Have your black and white plates, or have your black and blue, or your white and blue. I feel like black and white I definite color to add to your dishware. Let me say, these mugs are these double walled mugs. I feel like they're worth it if you go to at home, because they come in a set of 8 or 6, and it's 200 and something rands if I'm not mistaken. And here is the lady I was telling you about again. She's on a mug, she's on a bedding set, she's on a scatter cushion. And if you're going for that vibe, I feel like you can create a whole set out of it, or you can just play with color with this whole concept. Moving on to these what is it called? It's not a serviette, but like it's the cloths that you can put on your lap and all that kind of stuff. I forgot what it's called. I love this. It looks like linen material, and it comes in different colors. Like I said already on this video, and I'm probably gonna repeat it many times, Mr. Price Home has a variety of things. If you like something, they'll have it in different colors, they'll have it in different sizes, they'll have it in different they just create a variety of the same thing so that you can gravitate towards it if you're a different color person and you don't like one color and you like the other, or you don't like the small size, you want a bigger size. One thing I will definitely recommend, if you are moving to a place for the first time and you have to buy first time stuff, they do cater to first time homeowners. If you're trying to collect your serving spoons or your cutlery, they do make it user friendly, as well as Pep Home, which you guys will see next week in my Pep Home Shop With Me video. Stay tuned for that video. You guys can create your sets from start or from scratch, including with the singular plates and dishware that I was telling you about. I do love a silicone drying rack because it makes it easier for everything. Moving on to the organization section. This is a trend, this is a vibe, it's always gonna be in style for all of us. Moving on to the organization, I found these jars. They have this wood lid on them. We all know the bamboo lid ones. These are real wood, or well, they felt like real wood. And these are the containers. You can use this to store a lot of stuff, from decantering some of your pantry items into these jars. You guys have seen me organize my parents' pantry. I'll link that video up here and down below for you guys as well. Or you can just simply store your laundry stuff in here, your laundry, your washing powder, your dishwasher capsule stuff. You can just throw them in here. It is a nice way of organizing your stuff. You can throw in a lot of items, your snacks, your cereal. I love an organization item. I swear to you guys, once my kitchen looks the way I want it to look one of these days, or whenever I choose to redo my kitchen, I can't wait to go through the organizational items and, organize my kitchen. It is a vibe. And I like I said it in my 2023 trends video, organization is here to stay. We love organizing our homes, and we love keeping our homes organized. An organized home is a trendy home, let me say. A trend that's here to stay. Not those trends that are like not timeless, but yeah. And I love these nice jars. I feel like you can make this a utensil holder if you want. That's what I'm looking for at the moment, a good utensil holder. That's not really a utensil holder. But anyways, moving on to these storage, what's it again? What can I call this? Storage containers. Yes, storage containers. They come in different shapes, different sizes. Like I said, I do love a honey dispenser. I'm gonna get myself one of these. I don't even like honey, that's the funny part, but I love the vibe that you get when you have it displayed on your countertop. But I'm just gonna get into showing you guys these storage containers that they have, different lengths, different heights, different sizes that they have. They just had variety, and you can use this to store stuff in your kitchen. You can use this to store stuff in your beauty room. You can use this to store stuff in your bathroom cabinetry. I have used this in my bathroom renovation video when I was giving you guys a shopping haul. I've stored my I've categorized my stuff in hair products and skin products using one of these. So I feel like it's a variety of things that you can use this for. As much as they label it as fridge organization or they label it as kitchen organization, you can still organize your bathroom with them. You can still organize your bedroom with them. You can throw in your socks in here. You can throw in other items in here and use these items. I like the fact that they don't just restrict you on what they say they're for. You can always be creative and use them for something else. I like these ones. I think I've seen them a lot on TikTok, and they basically keep your fruit and vegetables fresh. That's the whole concept and idea of this, because they have enough airflow in the container and stuff. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping to try it soon, maybe. And then more on the organizational stuff, I love this. It's a laundry basket, but I feel like it's not like the olden one that doesn't look cute. This one looked cute. And then you guys know these Shein storage stuff. Instead of ordering them on Shein, you can also go to Mr. Price Home and buy these storage organization. Probably organize your underwear, your socks, your tiny items, or maybe even your office. You can use these to organize your office. And more on the laundry baskets that they have, and more on the smaller items that you can use for organization. One thing about these things, don't just limit it to your bathroom or your bedroom. You can also use this in your kitchen. Like I said, these things are interchangeable. You can probably store your the items that you decant into your jars. If you still have excess left in the package, you can just hide it in these boxes or these baskets. You can use this to store your apples or your potatoes or your produce, ideally, or you can use this to store anything that's not in the kitchen. Like I said, these things are up to you. What are you looking for? What are you looking to store? Do you want to see the item? Do you want to hide the item? Is it visually interesting or not visually interesting? So you can always go based on that. And they do have collapsible storage. I love a collapsible storage system, because if you've emptied out whatever you're storing in that bin or in that storage container, you can always collapse it and then store it away, and then you can just always take it out. It doesn't consume or take up a lot of storage space, because one thing we want to do in our home is we always want to utilize each and every single storage space the way we want to. We don't want wasted space. So if you guys have watched this video this far, thank you for tuning into this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like this content. What more do you want to see on my channel? What more do you look forward to on my channel? Give me more ideas. Which store would you like for me to go and shop with you at? So just let me know. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up to let me know you really love this, and give this video a subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you are from TikTok, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and say, hey, you tuning in from TikTok. I look forward to having conversations with you guys. And moving on to storage systems, I do love storage that you can close, that has a lid. That way you can hide away your clutter. Basically, you can put in your dirty laundry. You can put in some blankets from your living room, so it's not in the way, or it's not in your face, rather. Moving on to the furniture items that they had at the store. I am just grazing through this, or going through this real quick. I'm just showing you guys the new items that they had in store. Although it was already on sale, I love the shape of these furniture items. It's not square, it's not round, it's not the basic shapes that you go for. it has curved edges, and honestly these are good if you have toddlers in the house. That way the edges won't, they won't bump their heads on like a sharp edge of the table or anything like that. But besides that, like I said, 2023 is all about the shapes that we're playing with. It's no longer the basic shapes that we're used to. We're playing with rounded edges, we're playing with curves and all the kind of stuff. But moving on to this set, it comes off white, but it's more of cream to a bit of beige tone. That's what this was, and I love it. It's a beautiful neutral, but it's not stuck white, because sometimes having a stuck white furniture or stuck white items in the room, it's not my vibe. I would honestly say I love creams as opposed to stuck white furniture or items or scatter cushions or fabrics. I definitely do gravitate towards the creams. And then I'm just showing you guys this nice dining table. I feel like you can turn this into a kitchen island if you like, and it has chairs that you can just push it underneath the table. It doesn't take up a lot of storage space, or not storage space, it doesn't take up a lot of floor space. Rather, when you're done eating, you can just push it in and then it can just be the table, or you can use it as an island, like I said. Obviously, I'm testing out this chair. It'll be nice with a cushion on it. It'll make it nice and comfortable. And moving on to the couches that they have, I hadn't seen this one before, and it was retailing on sale, but I love the shape of it. It's not a regular shape, and I love the fabric. But I would say if you're going to go with a fabric couch, go with one that has got durability, and you can it's spill proof and all that kind of stuff. So moving on to the mirror section, which is the last section of this video. You guys know the Anthropologie mirrors or dupe mirrors that they have at Mr. Price Home. They come in sizes now, like they keep on expanding on the sizes. And one thing I love about Mr. Price, they don't miss a mark. They have this mirror that has hexagon shape, or it has like these, it's not squared off, but like it has these shapes. And they have this round mirror with this feminine lady on the side, which looks so good. You can add this mirror in your bathroom. You can add this in your entryway. I love that feel. And they have LED mirrors for your bathroom. And honestly, I feel like if you come to Mr. Price Home, chances are you'll get it on a more affordable price than you will at a hardware store, and more on these asymmetrical mirrors, these wobbly mirrors that are in fashion. And I feel like Mr. Price Home has more affordable ones. And guys, thank you for tuning in to this video. I will see you guys next week when we shop at Pep Home. Love you guys. Don't forget to be kind, love, and light. Bye.